Hello and welcome one and all. This is Old School Gamer 1971 here. Millie, Lloyd, everyone, hope you're all having a great day. If you would, please like and comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Support the channel and help it grow. Today's thoughts is on Darkwood. I've been playing this game for around 3 hours, and this is what I think. Darkwood is a top-down survival horror video game developed by Acid Wizard Studio. It released for the PlayStation 4 in 2019. Set in an isolated forest in Poland, you play as several characters who are trying to survive. With little or no backstory, it is about your trying to survive long enough for you to escape, while scavenging a savage forest filled with beasts during the day and even worse at night. Acid Wizard Studio is based in Warsaw, Poland, and was founded in 2013. They have only developed Darkwood so far, and were nominated for a Digital Culture Award by Politica Passport. Starting off on Steam Early Access in 2014, the beta was released for PC in 2017, finally coming to console in 2019. Darkwood is set in the Eastern Bloc during the late 1980s. A mysterious forest has occupied an ever-expanding acreage of land. A plague is laying waste to survivors, killing and later transforming into monsters and abominations. A governmental group called the Outsiders, who were made up of officials and soldiers, were investigating the woods, setting up hideouts and a tunnel system to get in and out of the forest. By the start of the game, the Outsiders are either dead or evacuated from the zone. So begins your journey. So is this Darkwood or is it Morningwood? Whilst I don't want every game to look like this, I kinda hope this genre of game, the indie title, doesn't die out with the arrival of the PlayStation 5. I mean on the PlayStation Store, not as a whole. These are the games that not many people know about, and so I try and highlight them on my channel. Even though I probably only played this for around 5 to 6 hours, I've enjoyed my time. The graphics have an art style that is quite novel, not exactly your standard version of pixel art, but pleasing nonetheless. The graphics are kind of cool, well defined in their own kind of way, yet in another way not so much. I think more of this game is in your mind. Some of the things you will do in the game, it's not really for young eyes. The bit with the dog could be counted as quite harrowing. You have to put a dog out of its misery. I really like this game. It has its own style and it's not afraid to try something new. I would also add that what it tries on the whole, it does succeed at. I would say that it's the sound that makes the game's atmosphere. Other things contribute, but the sound is the main contributor. Whether it's the creepy sounds, the music or the sound effects, it all makes this a memorable soundtrack. It's nice to see time and care taken with a game like this, and I would like to say that all the time and effort was well worth it. I have been happy to watch many of these games ported to the PlayStation 4, and long may it continue. As sometimes happens with indie titles, there is no voiceover. This is a pity, but it does not detract from the overall game. They don't over-explain things. They tell you what you need to know and nothing more. This is good as it doesn't take you out of the game. This is a very atmospheric game and feel that this was a purposeful choice as to not to take you out of the game, as they could have done so with a much more deeper, well written description. It's been a while since I played a top-down game, yet alone a top-down survival horror game. The controls are simple enough, easy to get to grips with, many actions giving you the visual prompts to execute the command. Plus, you can always look on the menu just in case. Now I know that seems sense, but I've been playing games recently that have not got this, and so you're left experimenting to get the right action. This may only feel a small thing, but when a game is time sensitive, every second counts. The game certainly has depth. Other than the prologue, you have 3 cabins on offer, each one getting more difficult. You also have skills to unlock. This can change the way you play. It's trial and error that is your friend here. It's learning how to approach the animals and what you can or cannot get away with. Building up your defences, fixing what you need to survive. It's about finding the fuel for your generator to get you through the next night. Considering how the game looks, there is plenty for you to sink your teeth into. This is another game improved by headphones. The sound does creep you out. It is almost a pity that they didn't have a bigger budget, but something is telling me that if they did, it may very well have detracted from the overall experience. Fortunately, what we have on offer here is almost nightmare fuel. Certainly gives you a feeling of claustrophobia when all you can see on the other side of the door is shadows and all you can hear is scratching. Whilst there is enemies, dogs and crows for example, that are there day and night, it's the unknown ones on your periphery vision that give you the scare. The big scary creature you can see coming. This game is about the unknown ones. This is great, and add in that aforementioned sound. It's when the generator fails or your vision becomes cloudy. This is what makes Darkwood a very different game. This was one I wanted by trailer alone. Then it came out when I was a little strapped for cash. Then I was going through the sales just before Christmas and I purchased it. I kinda keep a book with the games my most wanted list. So one got crossed off and I got a damn fine game. Whilst I love a game with good graphics and all, sometimes I want something a little different. Something that I've either not played for a long time or something all new. Here it's a nice mixture of the two, and I will certainly be on the lookout for the developer's next project. Survival horror and or horror in general is my favourite genre in game or movie, and it has sure as hell been a long time since a game or movie for that matter got the blood racing. Darkwood sure as hell did. The music and the fact you do feel underpowered, whether it's the crows calling out or the growl of a dog, does set you on edge. And it does not include the unearthly creatures that inhabit your nighttime. So well done for managing that one, Acid Wizard Studios. So Darkwood it most definitely is. If you are hearing this, you made it all the way to the end of the video. Thanks for your support. Give it a thumbs up and comment if you enjoyed the video. Please share everywhere as it helps the channel grow and puts a big old smile on this old face. Leave your suggestions down below in the comments. Enjoy your day one and all. Old School Gamer 1971 signing off.